So now we will study the link between dopamine and personality, and especially openness intellect. Openness intellect describes the general tendency to be imaginative, curious, perceptive, creative, artistic, thoughtful, and intellectual. The psychological process associated with it is cognitive exploration. There are two aspects of the trait: intellect, which is engagement with abstract information and ideas, and openness, which is a reflective engagement with perceptual and sensory information. Evidence for the involvement of dopamine in openness intellect is more circumstantial than the evidence for extroversion. The hypothesis is that dopamine is involved in the biological substrate of openness intellect due to four lines of evidence. 1. The involvement of dopamine in curiosity and exploratory behavior is well established. 2. Dopamine is involved in mechanisms of cognitive exploration being necessary for working memory. 3. Openness intellect is associated with reduced latent inhibition. And 4. Correlation of openness intellect with extraversion, which reveals the metatrade plasticity, is suggestive that dopamine may be the cause of their covariance, given the evidence for dopamine's involvement in extraversion. The salience-coding dopaminergic system seems likely to play somewhat different roles in intellect versus openness. Intellect, rather than openness, is associated with general intelligence and working memory. It is likely that dopamine facilitation gives facilitation both to voluntary reasoning processes and motivation to reason about experience. Openness, in contrast, appears likely to be a reflection of dopamine's facilitation of detection of patterns in sensory experience. On the whole, it seems likely to be more strongly linked with intelligence than with openness.